Hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. So guys, I only just made it back. Holy cow, I've literally just managed to get on just in time. So guys, we are here for the SpaceX Falcon 9 launch of the NROL mission 48. Jeez. So yeah, this is from Vandenberg Space Force Base in California. We are just coming up to T-minus 10 minutes, guys. I literally have just ran like so much. So the way I get home now from work, I actually end up getting back a bit later. So these like rocket launches here are doing me absolutely no favours. But we are here and we are ready. We are just going T-minus 10 minutes now.
Wild Tubblesmeister said hello.
Hello, Tubblesmeister. Welcome. I've also got to create a stream for later on. So I'm going to quickly do that now. We will be playing GTA tonight. And we will be playing with the boys. A couple of the boys are coming on tonight. So we are going to have a bit of fun tonight. I actually need to make the launch, the live stream now. So I will be on the steering wheel setup. So after this, I'm literally going to get that all sorted. But yes, we are ready and we are ready for our rocket launch. Now, this will be a pretty quick one because it is a national reconnaissance mission. So it is... they sort of really make this, you won't be able to see payloads or anything like that. We will just basically, at the end, oh, we're so close to Flight 11, guys. We are so close. We have quite a few rocket launches in the next couple of days. We have quite a few. And I'm very happy because I am going to be doing it. Right. I'm trying to find... oh damn, look at Vandenberg, guys. Wow, that is pretty crazy. Okay, apparently weather looks good. Right.
A Wild Tubblesmeister said Dad says if you're on the wheel at least you won't smash it up.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you never know. I have blown one of these up. So, you know, you never know. Oh, man. 10-10. Yep, no deployment because of the customer. Oh yeah, you guys can't hear it, can you? Crap. Sorry guys. I'm so used to it just automatically throwing it over.
1.7 million pounds of thrust.
There we go.
And rockets like Falcon 9 don't use all that power
There
just
we
to
go.
go straight up. Early in flight, Falcon 9 performs a gravity turn, which is a smooth pitch maneuver that tilts the rocket sideways to build up horizontal velocity.
Horizontal.
You may hear this called out about 10 seconds into launch as the vehicle pitching downrange. Once the first stage completes its portion of the mission, it will shut down and separate. A staged rocket like Falcon 9 sheds the booster, so stage 2 and the payload can keep climbing faster and more efficiently.
The booster.
Now, after stage separation, today's booster will land back at Vandenberg Space Force Base at landing zone 4 West. This particular booster will be
I've never
returning
actually
to Earth
heard
for its
it
18th
called
time.
a name.
The second stage
They
will
just
take
go,
over
it
from
was
there,
landing on
powered
the
by a single
landing
Roland
pad.
vacuum engine, or the MVAC for short. With its extended nozzle and optimized design, the MVAC drives maximum performance in the vacuum
Maximum
space.
performance.
Topping
We
it
like
all
to
off
get
is the
maximum
payload fairing,
performance.
a 17-foot wide carbon composite shell that protects the payload
Trying
during
to
the uphill
fix
trip.
something quickly.
About 3 minutes into flight, both halves of the fairing will separate and parachute back to Earth. Our fairing halves have also seen multiple flights. One is flying
Yeah.
towards...
RP1 load is complete.
Oh, there we heard that. Stage 1 is complete.
Nice.
RP1 load and liquid oxygen loading is continuing on both stages at this time. Now, one half of the fairing is flying for its 28th time today, and the other for its
28
27th.
times.
If recovery goes to
That
plan, the
is
fairings will be pulled from the
crazy.
ocean and prepped to fly again. So much of what makes Falcon 9 remarkable happens in flight, from stages separating, the first stage landing itself back on land or
That
a drone
is
ship
pretty
in the middle of
nuts,
the ocean,
actually.
fairings parachuting back, all to get ready for another flight to space. And getting to space is the first step in building our multi-planetary future.
Oh, they're going to talk
Now,
about...
back to today's mission.
Oh, okay, I was going to
At
say,
T-minus
I was
5
hoping they were
minutes
going to say
and
something
30
about
seconds, both the
Starship or
weather
something.
and vehicle continue to look good for today's launch. Coming up next in the countdown, the Transporter Erector, or TE, will begin to
The
retract away from
TE,
Falcon 9.
baby.
That's the large truss structure that you can see standing next to the rocket.
Well, you
It's
can't
hinged at the
really see
base,
it, to be
and
fair. It's
connected
here,
to a launch mount beneath
just to the
first stage.
side.
During the retraction process,
Right,
first
why
the
are we
clamps
fighting?
around
Why
the
is my
second stage
thing
will
so
open
far
to
off?
clear the way.
Falcon 9 tanks are pressing for retract.
That's
Hey,
a
we're
good
getting
sign that we're
ready.
on track for an on-time liftoff.
Oh,
Now
crap.
then, after the clamp arms are clear of the second stage, the TE will be free to pivot backwards and slowly swing away from the rocket. It will reach full recline a few minutes prior to liftoff.
We love a full recline.
You may also hear our team call
Damn.
the TE the strongback,
Strongback.
and that's the same structure, just a different name. The TE plays a
Right.
very active role in launch. It rolls Falcon 9 out to the
Strongback
pad.
retract has started.
If you look carefully, you may be able to see strongback retracting away from Falcon 9. It also raises the vehicle vertical, and it stays connected through the final seconds of launch. Provides power, fuel, telemetry, and command connections between the ground systems and the rocket. Now, the clamps at the top help to stabilize the second stage during fueling, and they also prevent movement in high winds. Once those clamp arms are retracted, the rocket is fully free at the top. Right now, both stages are nearly fully loaded with about 1 million pounds of propellant, and that
1 million
includes
pounds of
RP1,
propellant.
rocket-grade kerosene,
And you
and
think
liquid
Starship,
oxygen chilled to over
like,
300 degrees
they are
below
getting
zero.
so close to filling Starship
Propellant is
at
loaded
the
late
same
into the
rate
countdown,
as
and that's
Falcon 9,
intentional.
which is a
Colder propellants are denser,
rocket
and
that's
denser
like
propellants mean more
A
performance
wild
out of the same
Tubblesmeister
tanks.
said it looks like I've just
Before
got
any of
out
that
the
propellant
shower.
flows, though, the plumbing and engines are chilled down.
literally, it is
That
like my
prevents thermal shock
shower,
and
yeah.
boil-off
I have a
when the
really,
ultra-cold liquid starts moving.
really warm
You'll
shower.
hear that priming process referred to as engine chill. The loading process will wrap up in 2 steps. Coming up shortly, the first stage will finish around the T-3 minute mark. Then the second
Damn.
stage will finish LOX loading about a minute later.
I generally didn't think I was going to make
Looking
it back,
ahead,
guys,
at
for the
T-minus
rocket launch.
60 seconds, Falcon 9 will enter startup.
Nice.
Pogo. Stage 1 LOX load is complete.
Nice.
Stage 1 LOX loading is complete, which wraps up the propellant loading for the first stage. Now, after Falcon 9
God,
has
I can't
entered
believe
startup
this is
at the
actually gonna
T-minus
go.
60-second mark, the rocket's
Like,
onboard
this is
flight
so,
computers will
like-
take over the countdown. And from
Obviously,
there
you
on
don't
out,
need
the
to
countdown is
see
fully autonomous.
the rocket going
Just
off.
inside of T-minus 2 seconds, the
But,
twin
like,
Merlin 1D engines will ignite.
It is a
Once
bit
they're at
mental.
full power, Falcon 9 will lift off the pad and begin its climb to orbit. At just under T-minus 2 minutes and 30 seconds, the payload remains healthy and the rocket is tracking no issues. With that, Falcon 9 is nearly fully fueled and heading into the final minutes before launch.
It's a bit mental. Like, they're
The next
literally
major
going
milestone that we're
to...
watching out for will be the completion of Stage 2 liquid
Like,
oxygen loading, and that should
Is
be
this
within the
just
next 10
fog, or is it
seconds.
actually, like, thick cloud? Damn. 1 minute 50. So, my clock at the top is the official time. That is real time.
Stage 2 LOX load is complete.
there is
With
about
that
a
confirmation, Falcon 9 is now loaded with 1.1 million pounds
20
of
odd second
propellant
delay.
across the first and second stages.
It's not
And at this
bad.
point, you've probably also noticed the white clouds venting from the rocket through
Ground
the fog.
gas
We
close
got
out.
these ones here.
That's condensation from venting the cold oxygen gas overboard to maintain nominal pressure on vehicle.
Damn.
Gas closeouts have started, which refers to the venting and shutting down of gaseous systems such as topping off the tanks and sealing vents to maintain pressure.
Wow.
At this point, we are standing by for confirmation that Falcon 9 is in startup at the T-minus 1
A wild
minute mark.
Tubblesmeister said you should add delay in.
You can't. You can't add delay in. That's the annoying
Falcon 9
thing.
is in startup.
It's
At this
really,
point, the
really
autonomous
annoying
flight
that you
computers have
can't add a
taken over
delay
the
in.
launch countdown, and stages 1 and 2 are pressing for launch.
Because I've
Next
tried
up,
to
we'll
do
hear
that.
from the
I've
launch
tried
director
to
for
set
the
it up with
final
a
go.
delay. But it doesn't let you. You just have to select, like,
LD is go.
you only can select minutes. You can't select
We've
seconds.
just heard the launch director give that final go, so let's
There we
listen in to
go.
the final seconds of the countdown.
I got a little squishy squid, guys. I've been playing about with squishy
T
squid.
minus 30 seconds.
There we go. So officially it is in the 5 seconds and it's technically lifted off right now.
T minus 15 seconds.
So we're about 15 seconds off.
T minus 10, 9, 8, 7,
Here we go, guys.
5,
We're sat at
4,
1G
3, 2, 1.
and
ignition.
water deluge.
And liftoff of Falcon 9.
And it's
Stay
going.
NROL 48.
There we go, guys. Look at that. Oh, that's cool. Okay, that is cool.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
MOD chamber pressures are
Honestly,
nominal.
Vandenberg is like such a cool location. It really is. Like, I want to do one of them like holidays where you visit like all the launch pads. I
At
think
T
that'd be
plus
just
30
so
seconds
cool.
And counting, Falcon 9 has
Or, like, as
successfully
much as
lifted
you
off
can,
from
obviously.
Vandenberg Space Force Base. And in just a few seconds, we'll throttle the engines down in preparation for max Q, a period
That's
of
very
maximum
cool.
aerodynamic pressure. This is a critical moment during flight because the combined stresses
Power and
caused
telemetry nominal.
by Falcon 9
Oh, look at
accelerating
that.
through the atmosphere and the ambient static pressure are at their greatest.
Falcon 9 is supersonic.
To help go from vertical to
Woohoo!
horizontal, the first stage also performed a pitch kick just after liftoff. This is a maneuver known as a gravity turn, where the engines gimbal a small amount, and it turns the first stage from going straight up to
Max Q.
horizontal.
Tracking camera
We
got
just heard the
a bit
confirmation of
lost.
Max Q, where the rocket experienced the greatest.
So you can see the
mechanical
top of
stress
the
during
mountain
flight.
along here.
The rocket typically needs to go
That is so cool. It's like the
17,500
ridge of the
miles per hour
mountain
horizontally in order to avoid
where
being pulled back
the
to Earth
like
and get into orbit.
where it comes up and then
You
meets.
can track our progress to orbit by watching the left corner of your display. That's showing first stage,
I'm back,
velocity, and
Jill.
altitude.
That is very, very cool.
Now, coming up, we have several events in quick succession. We should hear all these called out by Mission Control, starting with main engine cutoff, or MECO, then stage separation, stage 1 flip, second engine start 1, and boost
Damn.
back burn.
That is
Main engine
looking
cutoff is when we shut down
gorgeous.
all 9 M1D engines on the first stage.
Look at
Stage
the
separation is when the first and second stages of Falcon 9 decouple from one another.
Why is
Stage 1
that
flip, so the
separated?
booster uses its nitrogen gas thrusters to flip the booster's orientation around.
Why was the
Second
flow
engine start 1, we will
separated?
light the MVAC engine on the second stage for the first time.
Whew.
And after that is boost back burn.
Is
where
that
the
like
engines
one
will
of the
light to place stage 1
engines?
on a
Gimbal. That's
trajectory to the landing zone.
It's the
So keep an eye
center
out for
engine.
those
Oh,
events
drop my
happening back to
thingy.
back.
It's the center engine like gimbaling. That's quite cool. There we go. We got
Stage
MECO.
separation confirmed.
MECO.
Nice. Oh. They're calling out all sorts of things. And here comes the boost back. There we go. Oh, oh, oh.
I'm back startup.
Whoa, what the hell happened there? Oh, look at that, guys. Look. So you can actually kind of
Neighborhood
see
confirmation of
the
MECO,
jellyfish
stage
effect
separation, stage
in the
1
daytime.
flip, second engine start 1.
I have to say, since the cameras have
and
got
boost back
better,
burn.
you can actually
Coming up, we'll
physically
do
see
fairing
it
separation
now.
just a few seconds from now.
So this
Fairing
is
jettisons away from the
throwing
second
the
stage as
rocket
it is no longer needed
that
to protect
way,
the payload once we're
and
in
now
space.
it's turned
Fairing
around and it's
separation
cancelling out.
Great confirmation
that
of fairing
initial
separation. And as
velocity.
mentioned earlier, we will be attempting to retrieve those fairing halves again once they fall back to Earth.
So it's literally
Wild
just...
Tubblesmeister
Coming
said,
up
I
next
like
will
the
be the
way they
shutdown
still
of the
tell
boost
us what's
burn.
going on as though we are beginners, makes it so much easier to follow.
Oh, definitely, yeah. But it's weird though. What the hell are they doing? One launch, they're going this curvature, and then the next one, they're going a flat line.
We are currently at T plus
They
3 minutes.
they
and
change
about
their
30
like
seconds
layout
into
more
today's
than I
mission,
do.
And the next major milestone is coming up at the T plus 6 minute mark. You should see the first stage's entry burn on your screen.
All that ice floating
To start
around
that
by the
entry
camera.
burn, we will be lighting the 3 M1D engines on the first stage, starting with the center engine, known as E9, and followed shortly by the E1 and E5
That's
engines.
really weird.
This is similar to pumping the brakes to slow the
So
vehicle
them
down
little
as it
bits,
passes
I
back
think it
into
might
the
actually be
atmosphere.
dust in the camera
We
lens.
need to do this to slow down and
Because basically the
reduce re-entry
camera
forces,
is
which will help us
inside like a
recover and
box
reuse the first stage.
with a bit of glass
During
on
the
it.
entry burn, Falcon 9 is decelerating by firing its Merlin engines, but the vehicle is still moving really fast. And this causes it to fly through Merlin's exhaust gases,
Oh,
also
man,
known
look
as
at
the
that.
rocket's plume, which deposits a layer of soot on the vehicle's surface. That's why our flight-proven vehicles look the way that they do.
What
That
the
soot
hell
comes
is it
from
doing?
the
It's
carbon-based
like
fuel that Falcon 9 uses.
rolling a
and with
really
each
different
flight,
way.
That layer of soot builds up a little bit more on the surface of the vehicle.
That's so cool.
Both vehicles are on a nominal trajectory.
So it's going to be really weird because
And we
it's
are
going to have to
still more than
land
1 minute away
in
from the beginning
the,
of the entry burn.
it's going to land
On the
through
left side of
the
your screen,
fog.
you can see the first stage
That'd be very cool because it
decelerating and
should
making its way back to Earth.
push all the fog out of the way.
At the request of our customer, we will not be displaying any views of stage 2 for today.
Yep. No views of stage 2.
We do have some great views of
Oh
the Falcon
wow,
9 first
look at
stage
the
on its return
RCS
journey.
thrusters.
And it's not only using those Merlin
That
engines,
is
but
so
also
cool.
nitrogen gas thrusters and titanium grid fins for control.
Oh, there's engine chill.
Reusability is key to lowering
So
the
that,
cost
that
of
there,
spaceflight,
that puff
enabling
is
more
engine
investments
chill.
in critical
The
space
puffs up here
infrastructure.
are for
The Falcon 9 first stage supporting
to
today's
angle the
mission
booster.
is performing this entry burn for its 18th time.
ready. So
And the payload fairings are also flight proven, with one half flying for its 28th time.
I swear it's coming in
and
a
the
bit
other
later.
For its 27th.
80, so 80 kilometers is officially like fully in the atmosphere. So 100 kilometers is the carbon line, and then 80
Now,
is like
we're about 15 seconds
everyone
away from the beginning of the
says
entry
that
burn,
is
which is the second
the,
3 burns that Falcon 9 will
atmosphere.
perform on its way back to Vandenberg.
Here we go.
You'll see the engine graphics light up as the engines themselves do on the bottom of your screen.
So engine chill has already begun, so we should get engine ignition. You see the grid fins. Oh. So the grid fins do actually like
The entry burn has begun
rotate
for the first stage.
to stop it basically
This will
from
last about 15 seconds.
affecting
and again,
the
we're slowing
grid
vehicle
fins as
down
much.
in preparation for its final burn and landing.
There we go. Shut down. And now it will glide. It will glide. Here's the banana for
The
reference.
entry burn is shut down on
Yep.
the first stage, and coming up next will
banana's
be the
see-through.
landing burn in a little bit less
It
than
will
a
come
minute
down
from
like
now.
this.
The Merlin engines
As you can
on
see,
the Falcon first
it is
stage
now
are
gliding.
optimized
It
for
is
sea level,
actually
and they each
creating
achieve around
lift
190
from the bottom of the rocket
during
to actually
ascent and
glide
descent.
its way down. It's kind of
At
like the
liftoff,
space shuttle,
Falcon
but
9's first
it
stage
didn't
has
land
thrust
flat.
greater than 5
Look at that. So
747
engine chill has
airplanes at
begun
full
again.
power. In comparison, the single MVAC engine,
Stage 1 FTS has saved.
Mate, that is mental.
the single MVAC engine on the second stage has a much wider nozzle than the M1D sea level engines, and it's optimized to operate in space.
That is
producing
actually
220
mental. Here we go.
100 pounds
Landing
of
burn
thrust
about to happen. 3, 2, 1, and ignition. Look at that.
Now the landing burn has begun
So
for
it's
the Falcon
one
9 first stage.
engine.
This is the
That is all
final
they
burn
like
the booster will
to slow
perform
down.
before landing.
There's the sonic boom. Oh, man. Oh, look at this. Through the clouds. Now it should push the landing legs around. And touchdown. Look at that. Even with that amount of fog, it still managed to hit.
Another successful landing of our
slightly
Falcon 9
off-center.
rocket. This was the
Stage 2 is in terminal guidance.
This was the 18th launch and landing for this first stage. Now, as a
That
reminder,
is
we
so
will
cool.
not be
Actually-
showing any stage 2 or deployment views at the request of our customer. So with that landing of the
Yep.
Falcon booster, we will be bringing our webcast to a close. We'd like to thank the NRO for entrusting us with today's mission, and we'd also like to thank the Range and FAA for their support.
Nice.
If you're interested in more launch coverage, head over to spacex.com/launches for the most up-to-date information. And when you're there, check out our new departure board featuring our upcoming launches with details such as mission name, launch,
The
and landing
next
site
one
and
is
liftoff time.
IMAP.
And remember to follow
Tomorrow,
@SpaceX on X.
12:20. Alright guys, well that was it. Super quick one.
Wild Tubblesmeister said nothing like Aruba, Jamaica. Oh, I wanna take ya Bermuda, Bahama. Come on, pretty mama, Key Largo, Montego, baby. Why don't we go?
Jamaica.
Is it?
Is it? Yeah. No, it's California. Right, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. We shall see you later on. We have a Formula 1 stream tonight. Me and the boys are going to be playing Formula 1. I'm going to be on the simulator having lots of fun, hopefully. So, guys, thank you very much for joining. And we'll see you in the next one. I'm Lee. Fly safe, land safer. See you guys later. Bye.